What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Father Sasuke. And as you can see, we got a Chance the Rapper documentary, 10 years of same drugs. Obviously, one of the best songs Chance the Rapper's ever made, and you could argue one of the best songs of the last 10 years. I mean, there's not really a song quite like this. I feel like if you know Same Drugs, you know it's probably why you're here anyway, because that song is absolutely magnificent. Especially you can talk about, the Yeba backing vocals, and like the video around it, and the whole, message behind it. It was, man, the SNL performance. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. So without further ado, Chance just dropped a about 10-minute documentary on, I guess, on the making of this or celebrating this song. So I want to check it out. Let's react to it, and yeah, let's do it. Here, let me switch over. All right. Damn, that shit hit me crazy. That it just flowed back. Like it just took me to 2016 real quick. All right, let me run it back. Let me run it back. Uh, matter of fact, stay right here. Stay right here. Let me go grab something real quick. Feel me? Feel me? Real ones know. Real ones know, man. I don't know if it's gonna fit on top of my head. I'm just be sitting here, and also doesn't match my shirt. But just know, so I can't put it on out of respect of fashion. But it's here. It's here, man. Real ones know, man. Oh my god, I just hit. I just hit F11 on my shit. All right, here we go, bro. Here we go, man.
Name of the song is Same Drugs. I'm thinking it's gonna be, him talking hard about, some drugs and stuff like that, and naming all these
maybe
different
drugs
kind of
can mean
drugs.
more than just
That's
drugs.
all
Maybe
we thought,
drugs can
right?
like
We
what they
all
were
thought that
addicted to,
same
what they
thing.
found
Agree.
pleasure in.
I think it's a nice song.
I'm really, really enjoying listening to it.
Me too.
I wrote Same Drugs in Atlanta, Georgia, 2013. Maybe a couple weeks after Astro Rap came out, I rented a house down in
Damn.
Atlanta, and
3
was
whole
working
years
on the
before
music
that album
already
came out.
for what was gonna be my next project. And there was this old piano in the house that was out of tune, and I was just playing these chords over and over again, and just
we don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs no more. Cause she don't do the same
I don't
drugs
say
no
drugs no
more.
more.
We don't do
We don't do the same drugs.
no more.
Yeah, I know you gotta go high on that same drugs right there. You know you gotta go high. It's obligatory,
You know, the
bro.
response to Same Drugs is always somehow surprising to me. Even though I've seen it happen a million times, those first couple chords play, and every time, no matter how big or small the room is, the room erupts. I think the song means so much to different people.
Hot take, hot take. Let me take a hot take right now. You know how people go crazy when they hear those runaway chords, or you hear that those first few notes of runaway, or I'm trying to think of another one, like maybe Paint It Black, or like, songs with really iconic beginning chords. Same Drugs is one of those songs, bro. It's not, without a shadow of a doubt, bro. I don't care. You can't tell me nothing. I hear those few chords go, I'm there. I'm there. It's one of those, man. It's really one of those.
In different ways, but it still always comes back to that center of a reality that we all accept, which is that, over time things change and we have to grow. In my real life, I had a situation where a girl that, that I was in love with forever, and used to live wild and crazy and young with, she grew up faster than me, and I really resonated with that at the time, because I ran into Shorty and she was just like, oh yeah, I don't do that anymore. You know, we didn't, do the same things anymore. We didn't do the same drugs anymore.
When did you change? When do you vanish?
There it is right there. This performance right here, iconic. Obviously, Yebba had the runs, like had the crazy runs in here. Third Story in the background singers as well, but this, like, the whole aesthetic, bro. You know, the tan. Bro, you had to be there. You just had to be there, man. It's one of those things.
Window closed. Wendy got
old.
I was too late, I was too late. A shadow of what I once was. Cause we don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs. Do the same drugs no more. Cause she don't laugh the same way.
Beautiful
no
song, man.
We don't do the same. Do the same.
So Lady Dame, that's the puppet that I duet with. She was like a representation of that love and of that love loss and of just like my childhood. Erin Allen Kane did incredible. I actually had her come back in the studio and re-record specifically for the tour and for the music video so that it could be more of a duet.
By the way, shout out Erin Allen Kane. Now, I can't lie, I can't like overly glaze here because I haven't been keeping up with her music, but she has a really good song called Bass Song. You should definitely check it out. It's one of like it's on my playlist. I play it all the time. But yeah, shout out Erin Allen Kane, phenomenal artist. I think she was also on like Chance's previous projects, like on Acid Rap. She might have been on Hey Ma, I don't recall. Or like one of the Chance's songs. But yeah, great artist.
Because those lines, they work interchangeably. They work as like a confession on one person, but they also work as like, a conversation between two people.
Where did you go? Why did you stay? Say, you must have lost your marbles. You always were so forgetful.
In a hurry. Don't wait up.
I was too late, I was too late. A shadow of what I once was. Cause we don't do what we said we're gonna. You were always perfect, and I was only practice.
What a line, bro. Like, yeah, it's a cliche, but it still hits so hard. In the context of the song, bro. You were always perfect. I was only practiced. Can we snap it up for that?
Stranger, don't you miss the days? Don't you miss the days? We don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same. Do the same drugs no more. She don't laugh the same way no more. We don't do the same. Do the same. You know, Wendy, I was actually wondering if we could.
I gotta go.
Damn.
You don't gotta go nowhere, girl.
You just gain a whole nother.
Ask you if we should-
You gain a whole level of appreciation for the song, bro. Like you were like, for a lot of us, we're probably living with the song for 10 years now. Obviously, he was talking about he was making the song since 2013, so 13 years for him. But like, when you talk about everything that you learn, everything that goes into it, bro, it's a whole new level, man. It's a whole new level. It's such a beautiful song because I think everyone can relate. Like, you can relate to this song at, I think, at least 3 different stages of life, genuinely. Like, even when you were young as hell, right? Even if you're like in middle school or something and you're going to high school, you can relate. You could do it high school to college or high school to life. You know what I'm saying? And then there's probably another point in your life after, like whether that's, people get married or like you have a kid or something else. It's like at one point, like, I feel like everyone kind of has a different chapter. Like you're switching chapters in life eventually, right? And whenever that happens, usually someone is still on their own last chapter. So it's different for you guys, right? So like, I think it's just so like evergreen. That's the word I'm looking for, bro. Like, you can always relate to something like this. It's so beautifully wrote and arranged. I know I'm glazing it a lot, but like it genuinely is to me an all-timer. Like it's one of those songs, man. It really is.
Maybe one day.
Put it up there with anything you want.
Not again. You do this every time.
Don't forget the Happy Thoughts was kind of the mantra of making this whole project. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of pressure for me to do something that was bigger and better and more expansive than acid rap, but also something that explored my faith, that explored, you know what I'm saying, what it had been like working in the industry in that time. And I didn't want it to be all melancholic. Like I wanted it to be full of the joy that gave me the resilience to make the project. And so when I think of, 10 years of Coloring Book, I think about how
I remember that
young and
commercial.
poised I was going into
And that
rooms
commercial.
going into spaces and being willing and unafraid to present my full self. Like that's what Don't Forget the Happy Thoughts means to me now. And I think even when I was making the song, it's like, don't forget who you are. Don't forget that you are able to fly.
Don't forget the happy thoughts. All you need is happy thoughts. The past tense, past bedtime. Way back when everything we read was real and everything we said rhymed. Wide-eyed kids being kids. What did you do to your hair? Where did you go to end up? Right back here. When did you start to forget?
You could argue this is the most beautiful part of the song right here.
And it just,
Here we go with the runs, right?
throw me.
Here it is right here.
The fact that this song came from my fingers and just humming and just sitting at a piano, like it's proof to me that my ideas matter and that they can resonate with people all over the world of different talents and practices and backgrounds. And also that like it's possible for anybody, that we all get the same, 8 notes and notes in between, and it's on us to like put emotion and words into it. That's what stuck with me over all the years. It's like the melody is beautiful. We did great videos with it. It became an international song, but the words and emotions and the truth behind the two of those things is, I think, what made it stand the test of time.
Wise words. Wow, I've different. Oh, are these covers? Wow. Oh my goodness. Is that Francis? Hey man, I don't know if you still got his number, by the way, Chance. Can you call him up for us, buddy? Can we get you guys back in this too? Can we make that happen? Man, that's been a minute.
'Cause we don't do the same drugs no more.
Hey, there you go. If you live in these areas, bro, go support Chance, bro. I can't make it to North Carolina, unfortunately.
Life the same way no more. We don't do the same drugs. Do the same drugs no more. Where did you go? Why would you stay?
This is like an acoustic version.
You must have lost your
Oh,
marbles.
shit.
You
Okay, we got a
always were so
full tour.
forgetful.
Hold
In a
up.
hurry.
We'll be there. We will be there, right? Me and you. We all will be there. Trust that. Trust that. But man, what a video. What a documentary. Yeah, man, I love Same Drugs, bro. Same Drugs is so good, man. It's such a good song. Like I said, it's one of the most iconic openings for me as far as my music listening history, journey, career, whatever you want to call it. I hear those chords, it like turns a light bulb on in your brain. It's just something you don't forget, man. And if we're being honest, like not a lot of rappers can make this song. Let's just keep it a buck. Not a lot of artists in general could make this song. You know, but especially you probably don't expect it from a hip hop artist. Let's just keep it a bean. Like, right? You expect rhymes. So for a song not only to be like this, it's, you know, like more of a singing song rather than a rapping song. For it to be that good, that powerful, that, you know, everything is just so perfect about it. It makes it even more special. So yeah, shout out to Chance, man. Hey, we will be there. We will be there. Am I right or am I right, man? I was at Starline in Philly last year, so that was amazing too. You had the confetti and everything, the words, you had the box. It was tough, man. So we will be there. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Father Sasuke, man. It's been so long. We gotta get back to it, man. Eventually we'll get back to it. But yeah, thank you guys again. It's been your boy. Until next time. Wait.